Hello. Welcome back to our U.S. Navy 1890 campaign, Ways of Steel. In the last episode, we managed to get some tensions going. We began a major reconstruction project of all of our destroyers, a lot of our cruisers, and we also began the construction project for these Little Rock class that are going to essentially replace our aging Miamis, our ancient Miamis at this point, as foreign station ships. And that's pretty much their only job. Like that's the only thing they're meant to do. Also, we may need to refit our Americas here at some point. Replace the engine at least. Just to get us across the finish line. Probably same for the Atlantis. But we'll see. We just need to get to 1990 essentially. So let's start pressing some buttons, shall we? Yeah. Okay, that looks pretty kind of similar to what we built for our foreign station, although they have more guns than we do. But we have more missiles, sort of. Hmm. All right. Yeah, let's help the rebels. We can get some tension with Spain because that would look at the tension with Spain. That is hilarious. How great would that be? Yes, we'll build 16 more submarines. Don't mind if we do. Let's see. France and Japan are fighting. Japan lost two heavy and a light cruiser. Wow. Not great. Not great for them. Okie dokie. Well, it looks like we finished up a lot of stuff because we got money, money, money galore here. So we're going to build our 12 and then four more medium subs. How are we looking in that department? We're going to have a billion submarines here. And we'll build another 12 long range subs while we're at it. And we'll build 12 Fairfax class while we're at it. Actually, we'll build 16 of them. Because again, we want to get our treasury down a little bit. We're going to have a lot of stuff. Look at all this stuff coming out of rebuild. Yeah, we're going to have a small fortune we're sitting upon here. So let's build another 12 Fairfax. And you watch, it's going to go right back close to being even here in just a couple of months. So might be a good shot of reducing our treasury a bit down to a reasonable level. Is it reasonable? Okie dokie. Let's put all of our research on medium at this point. I think we've discovered everything we possibly can. And we'll put gun research on high. Why not? Maybe we'll discover something cool like a railgun. I have just the man for the post. Oh, well, we have below average guys. Let's so speed enthusiast there on the Orskany. Let's get rid of him because there's a chance he'll just break the engines on our carrier, and that would be a problem. Go tension with Spain. Ooh, this is our chance. We still have a lot of our destroyers in refit, but we can't pass this up, right? Hmm. Let's just push for international force. Yeah, there we go. So got the tension up there, but it didn't push us straight into war with them. Once these Ericssons are done, there's only another month or so, so we'll be good to go. But it will be time to start changing out the destroyer groups, essentially. No, we'll let them handle themselves for now. Let's see, France lost a heavy cruiser, Japan lost a light. Don't know, I don't kind of want to monitor that war, but I also don't care too much about what they're doing anymore. Wow. I thought we had pretty fast, heavy jets, but apparently not. All right, time to reassign the destroyers. So we're going to do this in fives. So we're going to go and assign these to the uppermost divisions, essentially. Well, I guess we can't do that because okay, well, I guess I'll leave those alone. They're already in the uppermost divisions. So just need to go like this. Like so. Add some more destroyer divisions. This is one way to do it easily without having to worry about stepping on my current organization. This is a little bit boring, but everyone has to do it at some point. And what we're doing is you can see we have like one destroyer left in Division 8, two left in 9, three left in 10. We had a lot of attrition, getting sunk to submarines or getting kind of like randomly involved in battles. So a lot of these divisions are under strength anyway. So what we're doing is we're not only moving them out of the way so we can put the Fairfaxes in these spots, but we're also like reconsolidating our destroyer divisions and forming stronger ones that'll be more effective in battle. Because what's better than having 4 destroyers or 3 destroyers in a battle is having 4. And we're going to need even more. 50. 50 divisions of destroyers. We're not going to fill them all up, but we'll be getting a lot of them out of the way at least. We'll have going for a world record in the number of destroyers that we have. Probably haven't had this many destroyers since we played as Japan. That was back in the halcyon days of the torpedo supremacy. Okay. Now we need to do the same thing with the Fairfaxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these will go into division. We'll start at 6 because that's where our carriers begin. If only I had the software to edit my videos, I could be skipping all of this out, just like Mr. RVT. I'd be coming back to show you my new organization instead of you having to witness it. I'm sure a lot of you will never hear this because you're just skipping right through it, and I can't blame you one bit. So, Division 12, I think that is the all that we have for carrier divisions. So that means we need to go back up to 16, I believe. And then 17. And this way they'll have double Fairfax. Double squadrons of Fairfaxes. So like 8 Fairfaxes in each carrier group, which means these each have a single SAM launcher, medium SAM. So that means 8 more medium SAMs essentially. And then there we go. Look at that. 22, that is, we do go up to 12 on carriers, right? Let's see here. Division 11. Okay, so that's actually fine. Works out. Let's build some more Fairfaxes. 12 more, in fact. We should have a bunch still under construction. Yes, we do. How many destroyers do we have? Any guesses? I would say 150. We have 138 with more being built. 58 KEs. 110 submarines with 28 more being built. We are kings of the submarines. And who's the only? Japan's the second highest. Wow, they're still running all these battle cruisers. Wow. All right. And now, if we want to go to Spain, I wouldn't be against it, although we just lost some tension, unfortunately. We're gaining unrest. That's probably our budget. We're almost at 3 million on the budget. We will denounce Japan. We'll denounce Austria-Hungary. All right. Let's see here. The speed stays the same on our new jet attacks, basically. It goes up a little tiny bit. The range stays the same or goes up, our choice. We gain 1 point of toughness, and the bomb load gets smaller. But really, the only thing that matters is the heavy missiles. So we're going to go for. This has the best range. It has the lowest, one of the lower, actually has the best speed as well. So yeah, we'll take the Boeing. Sure. Look at all the money we have. Yeah, we probably do. Like, we have way too much money. Our population's going to start getting really mad at us, I think. I can't spend it all. I really can't. I can't spend it all. Build another 12 missile subs. Another 12 missile subs. And another 12 long range subs. Italy, that's a way to get some tension. Spain's halted construction of an AV. They're still doing seaplane carrier. It's probably a helicopter carrier because they're just out of money. Ooh, war with Italy? That would be very awkward. I don't know how we would ever fight them. Like, it'd be hard to get into the Mediterranean to fight them, honestly. It's like a fortress in there. Well, the Spanish just gave Falkland its independence, which means I guess we should have taken our chance to go to war with Spain when we had the opportunity, huh? Well, let's build a naval base up here. And Now that I'm thinking about it, base overview for, there we go. We'll expand to the airbase in Norway. And I guess we'll do the same for Iceland. And maybe we'll do the same thing for Sumatra. We don't even have one in Sumatra. So yeah, let's actually build one in Sumatra. We'll build two in Sumatra. Maintaining aircraft will be a way to spend money. Okay. He's above average, but he's a poor admin. We'll give him another chance. Why not? We all make mistakes. Paperwork. You send your own family a few $1 million out of the budget of your ship. Things happen, right? Man, what the heck? Well, let's build naval bases here too, and here, and here. We're just spending money at this point just to spend it. We don't. There's like nothing we can do with this. We'll build a missile battery. There we go. Build 3 missile batteries. We'll build MTB squadrons. Oh, that's where we have it. We'll build 14-inch guns. I mean, we're just having fun at this point. This is kind of the power fantasy of just being able to do whatever you want. We're gonna go for range and speed on this helicopter. Oh, I saw that there's a new CV being built, the Malta. That's probably the UK. Okay, time to go in here and give them some aircraft. What we'll just do is I think, yeah, we'll just copy. Yeah, we'll just give them 20 heavy fighters and call it a day. And then we'll also expand those a little bit just in case there's any fighting down there. Because, heavy jet fighters can hold their own. They can do some attacking, they can shoot down things. No. We'll give up a prestige to not do any of this nepotism crap. Get out of here, Buster. How many submarines are we actually building right now? We're building 64 submarines. And when those finish, our budget's going to run away on us again. All right, we really need some tension. Not with Italy. Italy is kind of like Italy and Austria are really the only two that I don't want to fight. I just don't want to go into the Mediterranean. I have no bases in there. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Tension with Russia. There we go. Yes, that works. That's good. All right, Miami's, you are done. You did well, I guess. I don't recall the Miami's ever performing very spectacularly or anything, but Foreign station on our little rocks. 2, 3, 2 division number 30. Actually, we built 8 of them, so we'll put them in divisions of 4, I guess. And there you go. Spread out and be fruitful or something, I don't know. Go out and self-replicate. I don't know. I don't think that's actually how that works. All right, well, what the heck are we going to do with all this money? We have too much money. Atlantis need a rebuild. 1970, yep, 1970 something. So let's rebuild the, well, we're close to war with someone here, but actually let's leave them for now because I want to get into a war. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. Okay. Oh my gosh, what are we actually going to do here? Uh, um, 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 Oh, I know what we can do. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. They want battle cruiser fights, then they shall get battle cruiser fights. If this is, that's really what they want, then that is what they shall have. So we're gonna need one helicopter. What do we have on this thing? We have heavy SAMs. That's fine. Let's delete one set of them though. Okay, can't have more tubes than that. We don't need all these light SAMs, do we? Probably not. But let's do the reloads on the heavy SSMs. Let's give these, let's check out the guns on this thing. 16-inch guns? No. Let's go for 17. Actually, 16's fine. 16 will punch through anything that we're fighting these days. It really doesn't matter that much. But we will get rid of one of the gun batteries, I think. And we're going to increase the number of guns. Actually, this is a battle cruiser. It's probably going to do some chasing. 130 rounds of ammunition. Pretty good. We do have a lot of secondaries. Turn on the CWIS. Go down to 6, I think, is the max. Well, the max efficient number. Okay, lower the number of AA directors. Fire control is going to go down to just 1. And let's see here. Heavy SAM. We can add a heavy SSM. No. We're going to delete these 2 light SAMs. We're going to add a heavy SSM. Forward center line. There we go. We're going to add heavy SSMs. Forward wings. We can add, I would like to have those light SAMs back. Edit reloads to 25 heavy SAMs. Add a light SAM to the rear here, rear superimposed with 4 tubes. That's too many. However, we don't need all those secondaries, do we? That's way too many secondaries. We can get by with 2, 3, 4. There's a 3-inch with autoloaders, so 400 rounds. And if it really comes down to it, we can strip off medium AA mounts as well. What if we go up and we can make it long range? There it is with gas turbines. No, diesel. Diesel works. We will raise the tonnage a little bit. That frees up some more topside. So what can we do with that? We can add more reloads for our light SAM. Up to 30. Well, can we do like 40 on that? 35. And then we can go up a little bit more tonnage because it doesn't matter anymore because we're just trying to spend money. And what if I get rid of 2 medium AAs? To add more secondaries. And then, oh, we have quad guns forward. Oh, we can do quad guns. Look at that. That's awesome. 60,000 tons. It's going to be the queen of the ocean, maybe. I don't know. It's just, we're just spending money. We're just having fun. We can build a bunch of these. Unfortunately, like it's going to be like 1987 or something before these are even finished. It's the United States class. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. So it'll have 12 heavy SSMs. It'll have 4 light SAMs, 2 heavy SAMs. It'll have 11 16-inch guns. It'll go with 32 knots. It's got some got secondary power. It's got some heavy AA. It's got Sea Whizzes. Gee whiz, it's got Sea Whiz. That's it. That'll be it. That'll be the United States class. Save. Yes. And how am I going to spend money here for a minute? I know what I can do. I know it's risky. We're kind of on the verge of a war here. But I can put 4 of these Americas into refit. The oldest ones. Replace the machinery on there. There we go. No changes are necessary. And we'll just go with it. All right. It's only a 12-month rebuild. We might not get any events between now and then. But if we do, we'll still have like 6 other Americas to go to war with. Ooh. We could blame Italy. Yeah, we'll just go to The Hague. There we go. Tension didn't go up with Italy either. That's pretty cool. These Atlantas are actually they're not that old. Still got a couple years left on their lifetime. And then looks like I finished another batch of Fairfaxes. So let's scroll down here. There we go. 4 of those. Throw them into like these in between divisions. These are my Grundle divisions. They're right in between all the good stuff. Then I'm going to need divisions and like 1 and yeah, we're actually going to need things down there because I'm going to be populating battle divisions like 1 and 2 and maybe 3 with some battle cruisers. Cool. There we go, and we'll build some more Fairfaxes. We'll build 12 more of those, in fact. There we go. And we're at 30 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and call this episode here. Hopefully, in the next episode, we'll be able to start constructing some United States class battle cruisers. The Americans will hopefully get done rebuilding, and we'll be in our very last war of the game, essentially, I think. Way to look at like all the final tally of our fleet, where we're going to have probably close to 200 submarines, probably around 200 destroyers, 50 light cruisers, and like maybe 4 or 6 battle cruisers. I wouldn't mind building 6 of them. That way, I'd have two divisions of 3 each. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we're gonna call this one here. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'll see you next time, and sail safe.